Okay guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to a new year. First video of the year. Hope you had a good night, whatever you was doing, whether you are a party goer or you are just felt like getting an early night. I worked myself, because I'm a taxi driver. Right, we're about to embark onto the EnduroKA Winter Series server hosted by GridFinder, because in 5 days we have the first race, which is an hour race of the Silverstone National Circuit. So we're just going to try and join the server. It did say, now I have had some issues with the server and stuff. I think it's just a case of bits and bobs, files and stuff, you know, because obviously Assetto Corsa is slightly older game, so I might have missed, you know, a file which the server needs to run whatever. So we're running EnduroKA cars 2004, and they are basically 68 brake horsepower and about 1300cc. They're all standard in the real life. They're all standard gearboxes, engines, you name it. That's a Red Rocket from nearly 2 years ago now. So raced that at Alton Park and at Brands Hatch, and they are a right laugh, to be honest with you. They're really good fun. If you ever get the chance, then yeah, please do. So yeah, so there's I think all in all there's going to be 6 or 7 races in this Winter Enduro series, and yeah, it's good fun. So there's a lot of guys that race in the real thing, and there's a lot of sim racing guys as well. So it's going to be good. It's going to be a good experience. It's good track position, track layout and stuff. Because even though Assetto Corsa is quite an older game, it is pretty much accurate, as in bang on. To do with the cars, you can change not a lot. We're not talking GT3 stuff here. We're talking just tyre pressures, how much fuel you want to run in this qualifying and stuff like that. So you are limited really to what you can do. So yeah, so a lot of it is factory standard, and we're actually running in a donor car at the minute because our car is being painted. It's being finished off. We should get that on Wednesday, so that'll have its unveiling on the socials. But we're just, so whatever car we end up in, we end up in it. I'm just waiting for it to all load. It's doing all the bits and bobs. Even for the server, I think they still has to load the safety car, stuff like that. So it's just doing all its bit bobs. Just loading its pit stop crew. Yeah, so that should be it. So every time I jump into a new car, I have to change the layout of my car. So I just go into this right hand screen here, and I can move the seat position. So I basically want it. I've got 2 rear view mirrors there. I want to be able to turn the wing mirrors in. I'm not bothered about, because I've got that main rear view mirror there. So I think that right mirror is alright, and the left mirror is alright, and the rear view mirror is fine. But I just want to basically, I'm not sure, there's nobody else out on track, is there? So that's the only thing. So I'm just going to do a couple of laps. What I do need to do is, actually, I do need to sort out some pits. Yeah, I basically need to sort out my indicators and the pit lane speed limiter as well, because I've not got either. And in a race, that's going to be important, even though we are on the same cars. There will be quicker guys that come up. And little things like the exit here. Can I take the first exit there?
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
So these are the little things I've got to iron out before we actually do the race. So as last time I nipped onto the server, I do believe I'm the only car on track. So with these cars, it's about keeping momentum. It's about keeping, because if you're forced into changing gear, or you get stuck behind a car and you're blocked, you lose all that momentum. And these are, and I've got a feeling it's only going to be 4th and 3rd gear. You're not going to touch 5th gear even along this straight. It doesn't need it. So it's all about keeping the revs up. And then this opening lap, obviously, you've got to find out where the tyre grip is find out where I can push the limits of the track, and just get. So I think I'm averaging a 123 at the moment, and it's just keeping. Yeah, it's just finding out where the car's happy braking and stuff. I mean, changing gear and bits and bobs like that. So I'm just going to run a few laps. So fifth gear, not even for here. And that's going to be my preferred line through there, I think. Take a bit of curb on the left. Not change down into third, but keep it in fourth. This is where you can run out. So this first, clip that apex there, and then it's going to be hug this inside one and then run out without rotating. The back end was fireworks there, look, interesting. Yeah, so the back end wanted to step out there, I could feel it. Front of the BRDC club here, you could easily run out of track here because it goes quite tight. So take some curb on the inside, but not too much where you exceed track limits. And then it's just about keeping the power, and then getting the power when you can. So you naturally run out wide. Yeah, there's no other cars on track. I don't mind that. I just want to get laps in. So.
Just done a 123.0.
So yeah, 122s at the minute, but that is definitely my preferred line through there, so I'm happy with that. I could do with these wing mirrors being brought in a little bit. So the races are going to be an hour long. I think there's one slightly a bit longer. Bear in mind the real races are at least 4 hours, 5 hours long in the real world. So there's some nice fireworks going off. I don't know whether that's a New Year's thing or what, but it's a nice touch, that. Yeah, they're going off there, look in front. Beautiful. So when it comes through,
that lap time was
123.
You're now 0.3.
I knew where I lost the time, so I can build that back up. Yeah, so New Year's resolutions for me with racing, I want to get back on track at some point, real life. In the meantime, I want to concentrate on sim racing, build myself some sort of reputation as being a clean driver, being a fair driver, and just enjoying sim racing. Because it can be an outlet for those that can't afford to race in the real world, believe me. Yeah, the tyres. They do say with these KA cars that if the tyres aren't squealing, you're not going hard enough, but that's not exactly true, is it? Let's face it, if the tyres are squealing, they're hanging on for dear life, and you're not getting the traction.
That lap time was 122.6. That's your quickest lap in this session.
122s then, which is about right. That's in line with any other laps I've been doing. So I'm not sure with obviously being on my own on the track. I'm not sure where I'm going to stand with other guys, because there are going to be some quicker guys, and I'm going to watch them on what lines they take through, especially this sequence here. I mean, I don't feel I could do anything different there. But I do need to, I don't know, I could do with the wing mirrors bringing in a little bit, because I'm not, that left wing mirror, I'm not going to see a car until it's too late. And like I say, I don't want to be that sort of driver. So funnily enough, that marker there, that's where I break in a GT3 car. So I think we're carrying a little bit less speed with these bad boys. But so this is where you can lose a lot of your time. So you need to be getting onto the power straight away, drifting out wide without losing too much momentum. And I'm slicing this last corner to carry, because obviously you're using less time to cover that marked ground.
You've just done a 123.0. You're currently 0.4 slower than your best.
So yeah, my comfortable rate is going to be a 122. I don't want to push it too far when it comes to the first race, the qualifying and stuff like that, because but when there are other guys on the server, I will be able to watch where they go through this particular sequence here. With these cars, a race can be won, and you know, the winning 5 or 6, you know, the top 5 or 6 cars can be on the same lap. So you're only talking seconds. It's
That was 121.7.
right.
Your quickest lap in this
A
session.
121. I've got a feeling the quickest times around here are going to be like 118s, something like that. But like I say, there are some serious guys that will get the most out of these cars. Come on, old girl. So I've got red wing mirrors on this car. I don't know. It's certainly not my car yet, because I've not had the file for it. I've not put it into the server, so it isn't my car yet.
That last lap was a 121.3. That's your quickest lap.
So we're getting quicker. We're on 121.292s. I wonder if I can get a 120, and then I'm going to try and adjust my wing mirrors and stuff. But I do feel this is the right view for me. So if I can get a 120, because I'm only at 120.9 something, I'll be happy with that for now. But I could deal with other cars on track to see what, you know, what those guys are doing, follow them through some of the corners. So smooth and steady as opposed to frantic and tyre gripping, but this is where you can lose that second, you know what I mean? This could be the difference between qualifying in P1 or P10.
was 121.2. Good lap. That's your
Right, that's the
quickest so far.
121. Let's get a 120 out of this, and then we're going to sort out the wing mirrors. Now, as I move the car forward with that little bit, the wing mirrors, they're saying they want a file somewhere. So I'll stop the I'll stop the OBS recording, and I'll just have a look into that. I might have to go onto the server to ask, Discord, to ask some of the guys, but I'll try and make that rear view one a bit more realistic, where it would be in a car. So if I can move that, that'd be ideal. Right, so whatever this, we're going to leave this as the last lap, and we're just going to fire onto the fireworks. Look at them, beautiful. And then what we're going to do is we're going to.
Well, that was a 121.1.
121
lap in this session.
Right, that's the quickest lap. That was a 121.1. Let me just fly this lap because I've got a feeling I'm going to break into the 120s. Oh. So everything's gone off. That was interesting. Everything went off then. Alright, not a problem. That was a sign from the gods. I don't know if that was my. I don't know what was going off there. Right. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but it just went off ski. So, oh, here we go. Look, some other guys have been on at some point. So like I say, Nathan Max 119.4. So there are some other guys. I can hear squealing tyres, so that means there are some other guys knocking about. So yeah, that was just a little insight into the EnduroKA Winter Series. It's coming soon, and the first race is on the 6th of January, and it is at Silverstone. So yeah, I shall keep you posted how that goes. I'm going to concentrate on the KAs for now. No more GT3s for the time being. The McLaren's in storage at Team HQ. So yeah, alright guys, happy new year to you. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe, tick the little bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Alright.